Hello, this is Simone Paige. I am a graduate student at Grand Canyon University studying for my Master of Arts in Reading with an emphasis in elementary education. Today I'm going to be presenting to you a reading program that I use at my school with my students as a special education resource teacher for grades kinder through 5th, and just some of the things that are needed to know with how the brain learns and the different things that are implied from the skills, the basic skills that are needed, and how the brain operates with learning to read. There are three processes or neural systems that are involved in reading. The first is the visual processing system, which looks at literally how a word looks, what it looks like in print, how it's organized in print. Then you have the auditory processing system. And auditory is what we take in through our hearing and how we process the sounds in our head. And then the part of our brain, the frontal lobe, integrates these information together so that it produces meaning. So now we understand sound and print together, which is a very key component of how reading works. There are multiple skills for reading. You have phonological and phonemic awareness, and this just breaks every word down into individual sounds, individual syllables, and individual characters. And we focus on onsets and rhymes, alliteration, rhyming, and intonation. You move the next step up, which is alphabetic principle and phonics, which is actual letter and sound used to make a phoneme. So when I look at the letter A, that is alphabetic principle, but now I'm utilizing phonological awareness to make a relationship between what I see and what I hear. Then from there, you move to vocabulary. This just means how you recognize and understand the meanings of words in print. Fluency is your ability to read a text orally with speed, accuracy, and proper expression. And then text comprehension, which is how I tie all of these skills together to be able to understand a text completely. When I think of a reading program that encompasses all of these things, the program that I use is the Voyager passport system. This system is a leveled reading system that meets beginning readers who are learning letter sounds and they're at the phonological awareness stage, and it carries them through to the text comprehension stage, adding on to the pieces that I previously listed. Voyager is leveled from A to F, or the pack that I have is leveled from A to F. And this is a system that has worked tremendously for me as a teacher who has students with learning disabilities. I'm able to have differentiated materials and assessment tools as well that I'm able to use to meet my students' needs and also to assess where they're moving forward to. The passport journeys encompass not only literacy pieces, but also things that will help them in science and social studies as well. There is one passport journey, I believe it's level D, that focuses on what it means to be a citizen in America and what it means to have rights as a citizen in any country. And then around that, we focus on voting and cleanliness and pollution and being a neighbor and following the law. And it is really, really cool to see how they take the learning from science and social studies, make it interdisciplinary to teach the reading skills that are needed for that particular level. This is a system that is implemented in Dallas, Phoenix, Arizona, New York, Los Angeles, and other larger scale cities. It was created in 1994, and it's a system that really has proven itself to be effective. There are studies that have shown that the academic interventions of this program has helped students raise from 3 to 5 grade levels in larger urban school districts because of how intensive and focused it is on the specific reading skills that are in each passport. It is also connected to major assessment tools like the DIBELS, which is the Dynamic Indicator of Basic Early Literacy Skills, which is something that a lot of school districts use to see how far advanced a child is in their reading ability. I am going to continue using this system. It breaks down letter sounds, vowel teams, definitions of words, abstract concepts of reading, concrete concepts of reading, and it is really, really interesting to see how much my students have grown from me implementing this system. That is all the time I have for now. I thank you for listening and take care.